welcome to the show.
Well, thanks, Ted. It's great to be here, and no better way to extinguish a bad memory from last week than to get right back out on the field and play again. I'm sure the kids are awfully excited about it. It's fun to be here. I actually am a graduate of Roosevelt from class of '88. Played football way back when, and so it's fun to see Memorial. It has not changed at all since then. Take that good, bad, or indifferent, but fun to be here. Looking forward to it.
And she also played for UW.
Yeah, there's that part of me too. I was fortunate enough to play for the Huskies, played a handful of Rose Bowls, and won a national championship one particular year. So better be lucky than good, right?
I remember a guy named Phil Green.
I do know Phil Green. Yes.
I knew him from college.
Yeah.
And, so good. So this is a treat for us.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I think I know what's going on here. All right, we got a little bit of time. I'll figure this out. And, testing.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand and join with me in our pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, welcome back, Rider fans. Our technical difficulties have been solved. Tonight, your Roosevelt Rough Riders will take on the Eagles from Cleveland High School, and tonight we look to overcome and get past that challenging victory or challenging loss to Blanchette last week. So that is the goal tonight. We are looking to get back to a winning record. We are 3-3, and the band strikes up. The Eagles from Cleveland are 0-5. If the Riders win tonight and next week, it would appear that we get to play in a play-in game against Lincoln High School in Wallingford. So let's go Riders. And Roosevelt won the toss, so they will receive on special teams on the receiving team. Back deep, we've got Simon Gold. And it looks like we got number 3, Mercer. And number 2, Simon, also in on special teams on that receiving team. Got Caden Huff, Wyatt Jordan, Charlie Weber, Tommy Stapleton, Nathan Hahn, Ming Win, number 44, Ocean, number 50, Max Ryan. And that ball was a squibbler, and Roosevelt will take over on their own 37.
Kick was covered by Caden Huff.
And that ball was smothered by Caden Huff, number 9.
Yeah, good heads-up play there by Caden. They tried to do a little squibber, catch us off guard, and he did a good job of covering it. Great field position for the Roosevelt Rough Riders.
All right, and as always up front, we'll get to the starting lineups in just a minute. Connor Ridenauer and Caden, and that's a quick handoff. No, it's a fake. He's rolling out. He might get tripped up. No, he's able to get that ball away. There's a flag down. The pass was complete.
It looks like maybe we had a lineman downfield there. Heads-up play by Connor. I think it might get called back.
Yep. That's the value of having a knowledgeable football player in the booth. But that pass was complete to Joey Vila. It's great to see Joey healthy and back in the lineup.
Yeah, he was a big-time player for us last year, that's for sure, and been sorely missed. It's great to have him out there.
And that's a 10-yard penalty.
Yeah,
Ouch.
I was just going to say, as everyone kind of knows by now, our base offense is what's called a pistol, where you've got the quarterback a few yards behind the center and the tailback directly behind. The idea is to get the ball either to the quick pass or to the tailback, and a lot of run-pass options out of that.
All right, it's first and now 5. Handoff to Tony, and he gets those 5 yards back. That'll bring up 2nd and 9. Again, Roosevelt sticking with that hurry-up offense, no huddle. And we're going to be a pass. He's looking deep. He's got a man open. Oh, that was a great catch by number 2, Simon Gold. But then he got popped.
Yeah, great pass up the seam there. Simon did take a big hit. Beck Sweeney did a great job at left tackle there, handling the pressure and giving Connor some extra time to get that ball away.
Yeah, Simon got shaken up, so Mercer Clark is now in the game. Out wide, we've got and it's a quick pass out. Who's that? That's to Bo Erickson. He's got room. Oh, and there's another penalty down, but that ball was complete to Bo Erickson, holding on Roosevelt.
Yeah, that's a tough call. I think they flagged Mercer Clark on that one. He was the receiver on the outside, trying to seal things off. He did a great job, but it looks like maybe his hand slipped to the outside and got for a holding.
So that's a spot foul, 10 yards from the spot. So that'll bring up 3rd down and that's first down. First down and about 12. Tony Lopez is the back man. That's a quick pass to Simon. He had some room there, and he wiggles himself free. That's a nice pickup.
Yeah, Cleveland's really loading the box. They've got both their linebackers up on the line of scrimmage in the A-gaps, and Connor's going to have to do a good job of making quick decisions. The line's got to do a good job of picking up the players coming at him. So far, so good.
Oh.
16 yards to go.
Also on the starting lineup, our linemen, we've got Gus Birch.
Thrown by the line judge before the snap of the ball.
That was a dead ball foul, offsides against Cleveland.
It looked like maybe they might have been in the neutral zone. It tends to happen from time to time. The kids just kind of lose track of where the ball is and put a hand across the line. So good for Roosevelt, get a free 5 yards and second and more manageable now.
Yep. And also on offense, Gus Birch, Aiden Wagner, Hank Blum, Andrew Lindgren, and is Rasa in there today? Rasa was out last week.
I believe Rasa is back. I don't know if he's in the game right now, but I believe he's available.
That's a quick handout to Tony. He's got room, and he makes one man miss, and he's got more, and he's still on his feet, and he will not. And that was a big gain. No flags on that one, Bruce.
Yeah, Lopez just does a great job of finding space. Nice little seal on the left side by Sweeney, and Lopez really did the rest there. Great pickup.
Yes, and Rasa is in there at right tackle. That brings up 1st and 10. Connor looked to pass, and he does have a man open. And that was a great catch by Bo Erickson.
Yeah, great to get the ball away there. I'm sure Connor would love to have thrown that over again and keep him off the ground. He probably would have scored. Nice pickup though.
8 yards to go.
Again, we've got Simon back in the game. That brings up 2nd and 8. That was a 2-yard pickup. It's a quick pass to Simon Gold. He's got some room there. If he makes a move, and he's made a quick, nifty move, and he has got, that is enough for about a 1st down. Let's see, that was a pickup about 8. And no, that is just short of a 1st down. That'll bring up 3rd and less than a yard.
Simon did a great job slipping to the first tackler and getting a good pickup there. 3rd and short. Let's see if we can get this here.
Another quick pass. Incomplete.
Didn't look like Connor really had a good grip on the ball there. Fluttered a little bit and unfortunately missed the target. 4th and about half a yard here. Would love to see the Rough Riders pound right up the middle and get the 1st down.
And we've seen this trick all season, Bruce, where Connor will rush up to the line of scrimmage under center and draw the defense offsides. Not this time, but it's a quick handout. Tony, he's got enough room, and he's got the 1st down. No penalties.
Yeah, Roosevelt really spread the field there. We had 3 receivers up top, 1 at the bottom. Stretched the defense and opened some natural gaps for the line to make some holes. So, great job. 1st and goal.
1st down. Goal to go from the 6.
That's a quick pat. No, it's a quick handoff to Tony. He's got room, and he is in. That's a touchdown for Tony Lopez, 6-yard run.
Yeah, great job up front there by the line. They really did a good job creating a hole. Bloom, Lindgren, Wagner, right at the center and guard gaps. Great to see him get a score in the first possession. Nice job.
We've got Joey Vila in for the extra point. Also in on special teams, number 12, Charlie Griffith, and number 34, Min Win.
Joey Villa will attempt the extra point.
Snap is down. It's good. The kick is away, and it is good. Glad to see that Joey Villa is back and healthy and playing ball. On the Roosevelt kicking team, we've got Garrett Dowden, Ben Davis, Wyatt Jordan, Tommy Stapleton, Charlie Nagel, Owen Carlton, Tommy Strauss, Nathan Hahn, Min Win, number 44, Ocean, and kicking is Luis Lovo. from the 40. He popped that one up. That'll be collected about the 15. And that he is brought down. Oh, the ball's out. Couldn't see who was in on that. Oh, no.
The ball comes loose on the run back.
And they are saying that's a Roosevelt ball.
Yeah, I think that was Tommy Stapleton that got in there from behind and punched the ball loose. Great turn of events for Roosevelt, and right back on the offense now. 32-yard line going in. That's just great.
We've got Dante Washington checking in offense, along with Charlie Griffith.
4 first downs and took 4 minutes and 3 seconds. It's now first and 10.
Also looks like we've got number 13. Oh, that's a quick pass to. That is nope.
Yeah, that's too bad. That was Dante Washington. He was thrown out to. Really, no one guarding him. Would have been fun to see what he could have done with that. Cleveland has been lining up in a man-to-man, and now they've kind of shifted where you've got 3 receivers down low and only 2 guys defending. So let's see if they can take advantage of that. Well, it looks like Cleveland's adjusting now.
So in the game, we've got Charlie Griffith, Mercer Clark, Dante Washington, and Sam Ingman. But that's a quick handoff to Tony. He's still on his feet, and that's a pick of about 8 yards.
Lopez going across the right side of the line. He gets game tackled at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, again, just another great job by the guys up front, opening some room on the right side. It's great to be able to pick up 7 yards by handing it off. Makes it third and short.
Trips to the left. Connor's looking to pass. He's got a man open down there. That's Sam Ingman, and that's 6 points for Sam Ingman.
Just a fantastic read by Connor there. Had man-to-man, one-on-one up top. Perfect pass. Sam ran a great route. Great play.
And in for the extra point, we have Luis, Mr. Automatic. Also in on special teams, we got Min Wing and Charlie Griffith. That snap is good, the kick is away, and no surprise, perfect. That brings the score to 14-0 at the 7:02 mark of the first quarter.
Really fun to see Ingman develop this year as a sophomore. His older brother Jackson was a great player, now moved on to college, and the Ingman channel continues. Their dad was an all-state player up in the Bellingham area, and definitely it's in the bloodlines.
And the student section last week made it clear that he's a sophomore. All right, Roosevelt will kick off. Our kicking team again, we've got Garrett Dowden, Ben Davis, Wyatt Jordan, Tommy Stapleton, Charlie Nagel, Owen Carlton, Tommy Strauss, Nathan Hahn, Min, number 44, Ocean, and kicking off is Luis Novo. But that is Roosevelt's one of their favorite plays, is that fade on down the sideline to Sam. And it's a little pooch kick. And that ball is still free, and that ball is free, and I think Roosevelt collected it.
Looked like, yep, look at that.
Who came up with that?
That looks like Mr. Jordan himself.
Oh, he did? Oh, was that number 14?
It sure was.
Number
Congratulations,
14.
Pops.
Wyatt Jordan collects that ball.
And just a great. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Just a great pooch there by
Luis.
By Luis, yes, and a Cleveland player looked a little unsure of what he was supposed to do. He should have jumped right on that thing, but good for Roosevelt.
All right, Roosevelt had 14-0, and Cleveland has yet to take an offensive player, did they? Did they lose the ball? I think it was on the kickoff.
Ball recovery. Roosevelt has the ball. First and 10 from the Cleveland 35-yard line.
Cleveland looks like they're in a cover 2, leaves the middle of the field pretty wide open to see if we can maybe get it to Bo up the seam.
That's a quick pass out to Bo. Bo's got some room. He does have room. He makes one man miss, lowers his shoulder, and that is a pick. That's enough for a that is not quite enough, or maybe it is.
He's got it. Yeah,
he did get
22.
It. That is a first down.
13 yards.
Yeah, look for later in the game. The way that we're moving out to the outside there really stretches the defense. I wouldn't be surprised to see something right up the middle for a seam pass.
Min is out back. That handoff was to Min. Modest gain, 1 yard.
Min carries the ball. Tackled by Ronaldo Jones at the 26-yard line. With that 21-yard line. Gain of 1, second down, 9 to go.
He's a roll out to right. Connor rolls to the right. He has a man open. That looks to be Sam Ingman, and that looks to be enough for a first down.
Yeah, just your classic comeback to the outside. Sam ran a great route there. Connor threw him a dime. Looks like either right at the line or, looks like they gave another first down.
That's first and 10 from, appears to be the 12-yard line. That's another quick pass to Simon Gold. He's got room, and he squeezes through there. He gets to the 5, but there is a flag down.
Yeah, when you see those, you're typically looking at a hold. Didn't have a good look at the call, but I'm guessing that's what they're going with.
Yep, that one is coming back. Yep, holding on Roosevelt.
It's tough when you're in space. You're basically one-on-one with your defender trying to block him, and there's lots of room, and it's easy to grab. And you just really got to be disciplined. See if they can pick up a little bit in the first down play here to make second down more manageable.
But still first down and 16. That's a quick handoff to Min, and he is met immediately. Maybe a yard gain.
Yeah, Cleveland's really selling out at the on the inside there with their linebackers. Again, it's the middle field is just wide open. So if we may end up taking advantage of that and getting a big play.
Gain of 1 yard. Second down. 14 to go.
Connor's looking to pass. He looks to the left, and he's got Joey, but Joey gets wrapped up almost immediately. That's going to bring up.
Joey Villa.
Yep, bring up about. That'll be third down.
Ball being marked at the
Still third and 14.
Ball marked at the 17-yard line. No gain. Third down.
Another Joey's looking to pass. He's got a man down the middle. Oh, yeah, that was going to be a quick one. That pass was intended for Bo Erickson.
Yeah, that was the one I was thinking we might see. They're just kind of lulling everyone to sleep, going to the outside. Connor made a little pump fake out that way, then came back to the middle. Tight window to get it in there, but it did look like it was a play they might have been able to complete.
And Roosevelt is electing to go for 3 points with Joey Vila in as kicker. This will be a 33-yard kick. And that is up. It's got the leg, and it is good.
Yeah, that looked a lot like last year. Vila was a heck of a kicker for us last year. We had quite a battery going on. He's been banged up, so it's nice to see him back out there with the leg. Having said that, of course, Luis has done a fantastic job this year. So,
I call this guy Mr. Automatic. I mean, he was hitting 40-yard field goals earlier.
Yeah.
So it's a good problem to have 2 place kickers. All right, this is the 3rd time Roosevelt has kicked off in the first quarter. That's always a good signal. But again, out there on the kicking team, Garrett Dowden, Ben Davis, Wyatt Jordan, Tommy Stapleton, Charlie Nagel, Owen Carlton, Tommy Strauss, Nathan Hahn, Min, Ocean, and Luis. And Min goes down. It's a quick, and that ball is touched by an up man for the Eagles. That means it's a live ball, and we recover the ball. Number 32, that was Tommy Strauss who collected that ball.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Cleveland. They should have never gone near that ball. It was going to be dead or go out of bounds. The second Cleveland touches it, it's live for everybody, and Roosevelt jumped right on it.
But that was a heads-up play by Tommy Strauss. I mean, he knew he could not touch it until it went 10 yards, and he let the other kid make the error, and he collected it.
Looks like we got a lot of 2s in there now. Grant Olofsson in a QB.
That's Min for the handoff, and he went straight up the middle and he's still going. And that's a pickup of about 12 yards and a first down.
Quarterback for Roosevelt. Handoff goes to Min, the winner. Tackled by Jeremiah Collier and Nazir Stewart at the Cleveland 46-yard line.
That brings up first and 10. Quick handoff. Oh, that pass was complete to Mercer Clark. But that was a dead ball foul.
False start is the call against Roosevelt.
False start, Roosevelt. I will say, Bruce, that my favorite, this is my favorite color combination, is the green tops with the charcoal pants.
It's a good look.
Still first down. Now 15.
And I'll say that Beck Sweeney's, the gold shoes in this outfit, dynamite.
I'm having flashbacks to '88, and I'm thinking we all had the same colored pants and maybe 2 colored jerseys, one being white, one being green. That we've come a long way.
Oh, yeah. All right, that brings up first and 15. Grant's quick handoff to Min. He's got room, and he's still on his feet, and that's a 15-yard gain, maybe 16, and a first down, no flags.
Yeah, great job up front. We've got some new faces up there: Sweeney, Glazier, Birch, Ryan, Watley, all creating some holes. Great offensive play there.
It looks like we got number 10, Mark Padgett, in at wideout. Grant looks to pass, and he through the fingers. That ball was intended for Charlie Griffith. And checking in is number 18, Charlie Weber.
Actually, a great ball by Grant there. Had some heat on it, and unfortunate not to bring that one in, but it had a little mustard and maybe caught Charlie off guard just a little bit. But let's see if we can get the next one here.
2nd and 2 for Grant. Grant looks to hand off, and he does. That is to number 25. That's Tommy Strauss. Number 25, hold on, is that Tommy Strauss or Tommy Stapleton?
Yeah.
Sophomore Tommy Stapleton. And that was a strong gain of 9. And that brings up 3rd and 1. Yeah, I'm glad to see we're mixing up. We got different players in there, Bruce.
Yeah, I kind of feared at some point we would see some second string folks getting in there.
Quick pass by Grant to number 3, Mercer Clark. He's still on his feet, and he will not go down. And that is way more than needed for a first down. No flags, and he is out at the 13-yard line.
Gain of 13 yards.
Also in the game is number 6.
First down, 10 to go.
Number 6, that's Garrett Dowden in the game. Charlie Weber's out right. Mark Padgett's out, or right and left. Oh, Grant is on the move, and he got that lineman number 2 got in that backfield immediately.
Yeah, Cleveland flat out just brought the backers right up the middle. We picked up one of them, but the other one came clean and had a clear shot at Grant there. Typically you'd want to see your lineman kind of pinch to the inside and pick up the closest to the center anytime there's a blitz, and we just unfortunately just missed him.
And we got Tommy Stapleton, number 25, in the backfield. Also Charlie Griffith out left. Mark Padgett out right. We'll look to pass. Grant is out now. Grant is on the move. He's rolling left. He's got a man open, and he made that catch. That was number 3, Mercer Clark, for a catch. Not enough for a first down, but he's out at the half-yard line.
Yeah, that was spectacular. Grant threw it to the one place that only we could get it, and we did a great job bringing it in. Tiptoe inside the out-of-bounds line, and first and goal here.
Yeah, that defender was closing fast, so if Grant hadn't have put that ball on the outside shoulder, it would not have been complete. Great catch by Mercer. That brings up first and goal from about the half-yard line. Grant looks to hand off to Tommy. Tommy, and it looked like he was in, and he is in.
Tommy Stapleton into the end zone.
Yeah, it looked like Max Ryan there on a quick little trap coming across and blowing up the defensive tackle to open up a slot there for Tommy. Great job to plow through there and get the score.
Also in the game, he was in on that last touchdown possession. That was Christian Lassiter, number 77. And Luis is in for the extra point. That ball is up and through. That brings the score to Roosevelt 24, Cleveland 0, with 2:12 left in the first quarter.
Roosevelt scoring drive, 58 yards, 8 plays, 9 first downs, 12 seconds.
Again, that touchdown was set up on the kickoff. We had a pooch kick, and Tommy Strauss was on the ball and made their recovery. And we marched, I think that was 53 yards to pay dirt.
I'm sure Cleveland's dying for an offensive possession here. Let's see if they can field the kick.
Now, this is not how most football games go down.
Yeah.
And Luis is in for the kickoff. And this time he boots it away. It's a high one, and that no one's there to collect it. And he's hoping that gets into the end zone, and it barely does.
It'll be interesting to see who comes out on defense. I'm guessing the ones will get a few turns, but it may be a short tour the way this game's going.
got some of the usual suspects in there on defense. Number 78, Ross is in there, along with number 63, Goal Shoes, Beck Sweeney. As linebacker, Charlie Griffith, Bo Erickson. Number 5, Grant Olison. Wyatt Frazier is in there as well. There's a quick handoff, and he is met immediately by a host of tacklers. He picks up about a half a yard.
Yeah, I honestly haven't seen that kind of formation before. It was really kind of an old school wishbone, but the quarterback was lined up deep, so kind of basically a pistol / wishbone. 3 backs in the backfield along with the quarterback. Be interesting to see if this is a traditional formation for them, or it looks like it might be.
Oh, that ball's fumbled. That ball's on the ground. The Eagles are able to recover that, but that'll bring a 6-yard loss.
Yeah, fortunately the snap was a little bit outside of the quarterback's range. He was able to grab it and jump on it. Big loss, though.
Our down linemen on defense, we've got Robert Towsley, number 22, Beck Sweeney, number 63, and number 78, Rasa. And back deep, we've got Mercer Clark and Simon Gold. That brings up 3rd and long, 3rd and 15, but he is taken down by Beck Sweeney and number 22, Robert Towsley. That'll bring up 4th and long.
Yeah, just great pressure by the Rough Riders. Really just kind of beating their man one-on-one and getting straight to the quarterback where he just didn't really have much that he could do.
And David Sweeney. Ball at the 7-yard line. Brings up 4th down. Gabriel Morris is in punt formation.
Back deep, number 2, Simon Gold. And that is the end of the first quarter with Roosevelt ahead 24-24, your Cleveland Eagles 0. Hey, Bruce, you'll appreciate this story. This was a couple years ago. I was in at Varlamos, at the bar at Varlamos, and just having a beer with a friend at the bar, and in comes a Seattle City police officer. And we start talking. I say hello to him, and I tell him, hey, I'm from the neighborhood. He said he grew up and he went to Roosevelt, and he played football. And I kind of joked with him. I said, hey, when you were on the football team, did you ever score any touchdowns? And he looks at me, this cross-eyed look, and he says, my senior year, I broke the Metro League record for most touchdowns in a season. I said, oh, so you did score some touchdowns. And that was none other than Brett Smith.
Sure, Brett Smith. Yeah, he was part of he's part of Roosevelt Lore, 1982 state champion basketball squad. Brett was a part of, and he was a heck of a football player. He's probably his primary sport, and he was a heck of a player.
And he's part of that Hall of Fame, or that Wall of Fame from 1982. That's exactly
right.
And I was curious. Do you know how many touchdowns did he score that year? Do you have any idea?
I honestly have no idea. Did he tell you?
No, and I couldn't find any records of it. So, hey, if any of our listeners know how many touchdowns Brett Smith in 1982, how many touchdowns he scored that year, send me a text message.
And in the event he was pulling Ted's leg, let us know too.
Yes, it is possible. All right. It is 4th and long, and they are punting that ball's, and it is. Oh, he just gets that ball away. We got a piece of it, and that takes a Eagles bounce, and it goes out of bounds at the 28-yard line. So that is where Roosevelt will take over on offense from the Eagle 28-yard line.
Yeah, really amazing he got that off. That was a lot of pressure and snuck it through someone's wickets to get it out off the goal line. So good field position for Roosevelt.
Now, I do realize that Brett may have been messing with me, but then when I saw that his name, he's a member of the Wall of Sports Fame at Roosevelt, I said, that's probably right. Again, by the way, if you know how many touchdowns he scored that year, text me at 206-369-8802. I'll come back with that number again in a minute. It is 1st and 10 from the 28. Connor's back in the game, and that ball's and he's got room. Tony does. He spins away from that tackler, and he picks up a big gain. That's about a 22-yard gain to the 6.
It looks like we got the ones back in. Great hole in the left side. Tony's got just great feet, kept his balance, stayed upright. Lots of yards after the initial hit, so that was just a nice job.
71 yards. It is 1st down, goal to go.
1st and goal from the 8 with Connor back in the game, and that's a quick handoff to Simon Goal. Simon has room if he gets that corner, and he is hit hard, but not before not enough to stop him. That's touchdown Roosevelt.
That was just pure grit. Simon said, I'm going to score a touchdown, and got up in the air, leaped over the defender, took a big hit, but enough momentum to carry him through into the end zone for a touchdown.
Luis is in for the extra point. The snap is good. No, it is blocked. That extra point is blocked, and the ball is dead. We had Connor in there as a holder, which is unusual. He's not normally our holder.
Yeah, that was some new faces there. Definitely penetration up the middle. Hate to have flashbacks from last week, but that's something you really want to shore up. Special teams is so important, especially in close games. And regardless of what's going on in this game, you just really got to be disciplined and make the right play.
We got some new faces in on that kicking team. We have number 55. That is Jacob Glazer. We also have number 35. That's Jonas. Beg your pardon, guys. There's some new names here. We got Jonas Hilaf. We've got number 71. That's Colin Whitehouse. We got number 31. That's Patrick Link. We also have number 29. Definitely glad to see some new faces in there, get some playing time. But Luis is in there. Also have number 13, Sam Engman on that. And that ball's kicked away. That's deep. And that's collected about the 5-yard line. And he's got some room, that runner does. And he is brought down at the 28.
Well, it's good to see Cleveland have a positive play there. It was a good return, giving some good field position. See if they can put a couple plays together here on offense.
And by the way, the score now at the 11:09 mark in the second quarter is Roosevelt 30. Cleveland is scoreless, and we got a brand new raft of players in on defense.
24-yard return. First and 10, Cleveland.
First and 10, Cleveland. We'll get to those names of who's playing on defense here in a minute. There, it's a quick pitch, and he's got a little bit of room, and he's driven out of bounds by both Caden Huff and Wyatt Jordan.
Yeah, Cleveland opened up in a different formation there from the last possession, single back, 2 receivers on either side, and not a bad formation to run out of. It just spreads the field more and creates some more natural gaps. The wishbone thing there before, it really makes the field really small and can be honestly a tough one to run out of unless you've got really good players up front.
Back deep for the Roosevelt, we've got Garrett Dowden, number 6, number 32, Tommy Strauss. We got Wyatt Jordan and Caden. Oh, that's another quick pitch, and he is brought down rapidly. No gain. Who was it? Bruce, I couldn't see who was in on that.
That was Watley breaking through the middle. Another great sophomore for Roosevelt. Probably one of the faster guys on the team, and he's playing down lineman, but he came through pretty much untouched and was able to pick him up there in the backfield.
Yeah, I called number 75. That's Mean Joe Green to me. Also at linebacker, we've got Min Win in the game. Just checking in now is number 77, Christian Lassiter. And that brings up 3rd and 9.
Yeah, Roosevelt's setting up in his zone here. Ah, shoot. Yeah, you jump into the neutral zone, you're not allowed to get back in high school. It's immediately a penalty, and unfortunately, Wagner looks like he jumped in the neutral zone. It's going to be 5 yards against Roosevelt.
Penalty is encroachment against Roosevelt.
That'll bring up 3rd. No, that's still 3rd.
And the ball is at the 35-yard
That'll be 3rd and about a long 4.
Down, 4 yards to go.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh,
2 flags down. False start this time. Again, while they march that off again, if you know the answer to that question, how many touchdowns did Brett Smith from Roosevelt score in 82? Text me at 206-369-8802. All right, now it's back to 3rd and 9. They're looking to throw. He's rolling right. No, he's going to take. He's in. Oh, he looked to keep it. No gain.
Yeah, Roosevelt, great job in the secondary to pick up the receivers. Really just nowhere to go for the quarterback. Good pursuit by the defensive line and stop him there for now a long fourth down play coming up.
Also in on defense, as usual, we got our steady Mr. Reliable. That's Gus Birch. Normally plays a lot of offense, but he's playing on defense. And number 77, Lassiter. Number 32, Tommy Strauss. That brings up 4th down, and they will punt. Back deep. I can't tell who that is, Bruce. Who that is back deep.
Formation.
Also in is number 27, Dante Washington. Back deep. I can't tell who that is back deep. We'll find out here in a moment. And that ball's a squibbler. It goes through his legs, and that's number 32, Tommy Strauss, and he picks it up for a touchdown. Number 32, he was in there like a rocket. And before the kicker knew where the ball was, Tommy had the ball and was in the end zone.
Yeah, unfortunate play for Cleveland. Roosevelt gets the benefit. Great heads up, good hands by Tommy there to pick it up and take it in the end zone.
brings the score to Roosevelt 36, Cleveland 0, and Luis is in for the extra point. Connor Ridenauer is down for the snap. Snap is good, kick is away, and that's good.
Cleveland 0. Roosevelt will kick off.
All right, in on special teams again, we've got Patrick Link, Charlie Weber, number 29. Oh, let's go for that kickoff. Luis has that's a line drive, and that's picked up at the 5, and he's got some room, that runner does. He might find that corner, but he is brought down at the 30.
A 56-yard kick and a 27-yard return. Cleveland's ball, first down, 10 to go for their own 31.
All right, we've got, looks to be most of the starters back in on this possession. Except for number 44, we got Ocean playing out at corner. Also have Mark Paget, left corner. And that ball's over the head of the quarterback, and that's back to they're going to collect that at the 10-yard line, and that is going to be about a 20-yard loss.
Yeah, I'm still not sure what to call that. Maybe the pistol bone, the pistol wishbone, but still requires a shotgun snap from the center, and he just sailed it over the quarterback for a big loss.
It's a loss of 20 yards, brings up second down and 30 yards to go.
In at linebacker, we've got Charlie Griffith, Wyatt Frazier, and Bo Erickson. Down lineman, we got Robert Towsley, Rasa, and Beck Sweeney. That's a good pass. That was a nice. Oh, that was almost a completion. That just went off the fingertips.
Yeah, Cleveland was just running a little wheel route there out of the backfield. Actually, a nice pass. It was a little fluttery, but still right there. And unfortunately, he just couldn't bring it in.
Comes back to the previous point of scrimmage. 11, where it is now third down and 20. Third down and 30 yards to go.
That'll bring up third down and 30. And that ball's again over the head of the quarterback, but he collects it and makes a run for it. He gets out of the end zone, gets back to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, there's just really not much you can do if you can't master the center quarterback exchange, and they're certainly struggling right now with that.
Brings up fourth down, 35 yards. 30.
And that is a timeout. There's a timeout on the field. A timeout, Roosevelt.
Timeout on the field, called by Roosevelt. Their first.
Roos, I knew that was going to be an obscure question. No text messages.
I'll say this. Brett may have had it at one point, but I'm pretty sure a guy I played against may have taken him, and he had the same last name as me and played for the Huskies, Mario Bailey.
Sure.
He ran all over the place out here for Franklin back in the late 80s, and I certainly missed a number of tackles trying to put him down.
All right, it is 4th and a mile, and Cleveland will kick this one away. Let's hopefully they'll get the exchange. But so I suspect Roosevelt will be moving in as fast as possible. And that ball is kicked, but it is blocked, and it is. I can't see who from here. Who got it, and that is a touchdown. Looks like that ball was collected. Looks like Rasa scored a touchdown. Again, for a defensive lineman, scoring a touchdown is a joyous moment, and Rasa is definitely showing that.
Well, I get the feeling that maybe the kids have forgotten about last week by now.
Yeah.
You still got to keep your composure. You got to be disciplined. Got to respect the other opponent. So let's hopefully we can keep this on the up and up. But Cleveland does look overmatched tonight.
The snap is good. The kick is away, and it is good. That brings the score at the 6:15 mark of the second quarter. It is Roosevelt 44, Cleveland 0.
Moving Noble will kick off.
Luis is getting a lot of running tonight.
Yeah. Throwing Jefferson, he is the deep receiver.
All right, Luis in for the kick, and then he boots that a strong one line drive. That ball looks like it's going to be picked up at the 8, and there's room there for this guy. And he is brought down again. That's 3 times in a row, brought down at the 30.
Yeah, lots of younger players getting in there now, which is great for Coach Sherlock, trying to build for the future, get some great, valuable playing time. I see Zach Mosier just running in there. He's playing defensive line. Tommy Stapleton's been out there for a while now, and Dante Washington. All 3 of those kids are sophomores.
Yeah, Garrett Dowden and Garrett's a junior. Tommy Strauss is a sophomore. They're back deep at safety. Again, a quick handoff. Oh, and that keeper, he's still on his feet. That was a nice little fake pitch, and then he kept it.
Yeah, nice effort there by the quarterback, breaking a few tackles, getting positive yardage.
Number 50, Max Ryan, is checking into the game.
Right at the tackles is Moser, Grant Olson, Tommy Stapleton also on the stop. Second in, 4 yards to go.
Joe Davis is also checked in at right corner. Wyatt Jordan is at left corner. That's second down and about 3 yards. And that's a good snap, and that's a keeper. And he's a big fella, and he's going to make some. Oh, yeah. That was a strong run. In on tackle was Max.
Yeah, we sent the linebackers up the middle there on a little blitz, and they got picked up. The quarterback did a good job sliding to the outside for a nice gain.
And Max Ryan was in on that tackle. Checking in as number 55. That's Jacob Glazer.
Jacob's a heck of a player himself. is new to the Seattle area last year, and got to watch him play a fair amount of JV games, and he's got a bright future here at Roosevelt.
And there is a timeout, injury time. We're at the 4:21 mark of the second quarter.
I'm so glad I could bring this video.
All right, that is Cleveland's, I believe, Bruce, their first down of the game. Looks like we got a new QB in the game for Cleveland. Man in motion. Snap is high, but he collects it, and he's brought down immediately by number 50, Max Ryan, and a host of other players. And that's a loss of about a yard.
Yeah, Cleveland was in their spread formation again there with two receivers on either side and a single setback. And again, they tried to run out of that formation. Not nearly the success they had last time.
Number 77 checks into the game. That's Christian Lassiter. That brings up 2nd and 12. Number 2, quarterback number 2 is back in the game. That's a good pass, and he's looking to pass. He fakes the pass. He's rolling right. No, he's going to keep it, and he is a tough one to bring down. The ball came out, I think, but he was down. Bruce, I couldn't see who was in on that tackle.
Yeah, I think it was 25. Looked like Tommy Stapleton that brought him down. Good job by the quarterback keeping the play alive and getting a positive yardage out of that.
I think Zach Mosier was also in on that tackle.
6 yards to go.
That brings up 3rd and 5.
Tackle on the play by Tommy Stapleton.
That's a good. He's looking to pass deep. He's got a man open. Oh. Off the fingertips. It was a good pass.
Yeah, Cleveland ran kind of what's called a dig route, kind of down the field and turning in, and the quarterback threw a strike, hit him right in the hands.
Yeah, he had some zip on him.
Yeah. Zach Mosier did a great job putting pressure on the quarterback there, but he kept his poise and threw a strike. Just couldn't bring it in.
And that brings up 4th and 5. And they will go for it. And he's looking to pass. He's got a man open. And no, that pass was errant. No good. That will be a turnover on downs. Roosevelt will take over on their own 49-yard line.
Yeah, Cleveland unfortunately got their routes kind of mixed up. They had two receivers right on top of each other and brought the defense with them. Roosevelt gets another opportunity to go down and score some points.
Got Garrett Dowden in the slot, and we have Grant Olson is in at QB, and behind him, it's a quick Grant has a quick pass. Oh, what a great catch by Mark Patchett, and a great move, and he's got room. He may go the distance, and he does. I think that's Mark's first touchdown of the season.
Well, that was a highlight reel catch there. Grant just with the pass out to the flat. It was definitely high, but we went up and Mark just grabbed it with one hand, brought it in, made a quick move on his defender, and once he beat him, there was nobody else, and he was gone.
I believe that's Mark's first touchdown of the season. Well, that was a great move. That ball nearly took him out of bounds, and he made one move, got past two players, and there was nothing but green ahead of him. Now we do have a Cleveland Eagle down on the field, so we are at timeout. That brings the score to Roosevelt 50, Cleveland 0. And we have 40 seconds left in the first half. Holder is Connor. In to kick is Luis. Snap is good. The kick is up. And it's good.
Well, at this point, when you've got just a few seconds left in the first half, you're up 51-0. I think the biggest thing you're afraid of is potentially having an injury that would hurt you going forward, and so I'm sure Sherlock will be thinking about that and making sure that the younger kids get to play and not have something silly happen to one of your more prominent players.
Also into the game now is number 71, Cole Whitehouse. That's Hollywood name, Cole Whitehouse.
Yeah, I've seen Cole play a little bit, JV level. Again, another sophomore, and got a great future ahead of him for Roosevelt.
And we also have number 19, Alex Patterson, a sophomore, in on special teams. And number 28, Owen Carlton. That ball's away. That's a strong kick. And I think he'll let that get into the end zone just barely.
Rolls into the end zone for a touchback. Cleveland takes over first and 10 on the 20-yard line.
Well, if you're Cleveland, I'm thinking maybe you just take a knee and kind of bring this into halftime and regroup.
Yep. And try to win the. They'll probably say, hey, let's just try to win the second half.
Exactly.
In the game for Roosevelt, we've got Nick Abrams, number 30. We've got number 11, Ben Davis.
See Nathan Hahn out there as well at linebacker. Yep. Although he just jogged off.
Min Win is back into the game at number 34. And there's 40 seconds left. Oh, coming out of the game is number 58. That's Jordan Jones. And in comes number 74. That's oh my gosh. Emmanuel. I don't have my glasses here, folks. That's a quick handoff to number 9. Looks like he's got some move. Nice move. That ball was wrestled to the ground by number 14, Wyatt Jordan. And he's out of bounds. And that is about a 6-yard gain. Oh, and no, the game clock hits 0, and that's it. First half is Roosevelt 50, and the Cleveland Eagles 0. We'll be back for the start of the second half. Hey, Rider fans, we're about 4 minutes away from the start of the second half. And I always like to say, if someone gives me the microphone, I'm going to take advantage of it. So it's football story time. Greg, you'll appreciate this story. One of the best lessons I've ever learned was when I played freshman football at Kennedy High School down in Burien. I had never played football before, Greg, organized tackle football. Never had played it before. And I thought, hey, I want to get involved, so I'm going to turn out for football. And I figured, since a lot of the kids were freshmen, new to the school, the coaches would run us through drills. Then who could pass? Yeah, who could pass? Who could catch? Who could tackle? Nothing. I never saw a lick of any drills to see who had talent. So as we approached as we approached the season, the beginning of the season, a week and a half later, we have our first game, and I'm thinking, how are they going to know who has talent? And I remember distinctly, the one position I wanted to play was flanker. If you remember, this was a position. It's like today's slot receiver.
Yeah.
I said, that's the glamorous position I wanted. And I saw this kid named Crookshank, who was the starter. And I thought, wait a minute, this kid is no better than me, and he's absolutely no better than anyone else on the team. So, and I was just curious about how did he pull this off? How is he the starter? And it wasn't until the end of the season, I went and asked him, I said, hey, Crookshank, how did you do it? How did you become the starting flanker? And he looked at me and says, oh, yeah, at the beginning of the year, I just walked up to the coaches and said, hey, can I be the starting flanker? And they said, yeah, go ahead. And that was the lesson I learned by playing football, is sometimes there are opportunities for you just by asking. And that's what it was. So that was football story time, folks. And we will start the second half in about 2 minutes.
To be the President of the United States.
And by the way, folks, if you are listening, this kid named Crookshank, again, he was on to something because he went on to be a Navy SEAL. So, and if that's the kind of thing that impresses you, he had something figured out long before I did.
I caught the tail end of that, but I guess if I were to bring it to kind of today's circumstances, I've got a spouse that's actually in the building, and I think one thing that kids could be a lot better at in general is advocating for themselves. And I know it's something that we talk about in our house a lot. And I don't know if it's a result of kind of social media or being able to communicate in general, but it's hard. It's hard to advocate for yourself, and whether it's talking to a coach or to a teacher. And the sooner those kids can figure that out, I tell you, man, they're the ones that are going to move up quickly.
In fact,
they'll be the Navy SEAL. That's right.
That's what I liked when I first met Coach Sherlock. When my son Wyatt, the first time there was like a potluck during that summer of his freshman year.
Did you ask to play flanker? Can I start?
Yeah, I should have. Again, another missed opportunity. And that's what Coach Sherlock said. He said, I want the players to advocate for themselves. If you think, he told the parents saying, if your son is having any kind of problem, I don't want to hear from you. I mean, it's okay if I hear from you, but I want to hear it first from your son. Give him the responsibility and not you, which I thought was a great advice.
Because he didn't want to talk to us. I don't want to talk to parents.
Welcome back, Rider fans. We're about ready for the second half kickoff. And I have to believe with the score 51-0 that the coach for the Cleveland Eagles were just saying, fellas, let's just try to win the second half. And I hope that's what happens. I hope this is a solid game. I would love to see it to be a competitive second half. And Luis is up, and that's a nice line drive kick. Takes one bounce inside the 10, and it rolls into the end zone.
Kickoff goes into the end zone for a touchback. Cleveland takes over, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
Well, I can only guess what the coaches had to say to Roosevelt at halftime, and I'm sure it had a lot to do with stay disciplined, get better this half in whatever position you might play. Represent Roosevelt like you should. Cleveland's in a tough spot, play hard and have a clean game. So it's great to see some younger kids out there now and get some great experience.
In at linebacker, number 33, Nathan Hahn. Back deep, we've got Tommy Strauss, number 32, and number 6, I think that's Garrett Dowden out there. Good, that's a quick pitch. He's got some blockers, but he is quickly brought down by, by 2 players, number 20. Who was that? Number 27, Dante Washington was in on the tackle, as was number 29 and number 29. That is Joe Davis.
Yeah, Dante with a great play, and I got to go ahead and say Dante's dad's had a tough week. Their family's had a tough week with a loved one that unfortunately they lost, and we're just wanted to say we're all thinking about you and looking forward to seeing you real soon. Dante's definitely had a heavy heart, and it's great to see him out here playing.
All right, that brings up second. There was no gain on that. That's 2nd and 10. Oh, that ball's, I'm not sure where that ball ended up.
There was a fumble on
The snap never got there, but
Cleveland retains possession.
And that will be about a loss of about a yard. That brings up,
19-yard line.
that'll bring up 3rd and 12.
Third down, 11 yards clear.
And that ball's again a high snap, but number 2, the quarterback is calmly collects it, makes a great pass to the outside, and he is off. And someone with some lumber. That was a great great composure by the quarterback. Pass, catch, and run. I think that was number 32 in on the tackle by Tommy Strauss.
Yeah, if I can read, is that number 9 in the backfield there?
No, that's number 6, Garrett Dowden.
Was it 6? Okay, it looked like 6 actually laid the hammer there on that to knock the ball loose. It went flying out of bounds. Cleveland got lucky there. They managed to pick up the ball and escape the rush, and we just kind of lost contain on the outside. They got the big play. Big hit for Roosevelt. See if they can buckle down now.
All right, so first down after that long gain. Again, great composure by their QB. 1st and 10 from the 37. Again, a good snap. Robert Tousey and others are in on that pass, and off the fingertips of number, couldn't see what. That was a high pass. He went high for it and just couldn't collect it.
Yeah, that was pretty much a jailbreak. Our defensive line busted through the line, was going after the quarterback. He was able to get away. Actually managed to get it to a target. It just barely missed his fingertips there, and it was almost picked off. So 6 is Garrett.
Yeah. That brings up 2nd and 10. They got a heavy backfield for it. That's a quick snap, and that the QB is going to keep her. and a gain of maybe a yard.
There's a penalty marker on the play.
Penalty on the play. I didn't see who Bruce, who was in on that tackle.
Yeah, it looked like Dowden again coming up to make the stop, although I think he got the running back got the better end of that one. We brought him down, but pretty significant hit there at the end.
And I didn't see there was a flag down. I think what was that called, Bruce? I didn't see it. Was it?
Yeah, they're walking off 5-yard penalty. I didn't catch what it might have been, but I'm guessing something free snap or false start potentially or illegal motion.
That'll bring up 2nd and 15 from the 32. Good snap. He's looking to pass. He's rolling right. No, he might keep it. No. Oh, I can't believe he got through there, and there was a completion made, a gang tackle.
Yeah, it's almost like we thought the play was over. We forgot to bring the quarterback down. He held his composure, found a receiver,
and that
lo and
was
behold, got a good gain there.
And that was but not enough for a first. That'll bring up. That should be third and less than 1. And number 50, Max Ryan, just checks into the game. Also up front, we've got number 77, Christian Lassiter. Dante Washington is in, and he's into the backfield. No, he's not. And who was that? That was a great. Who was that? Who met him?
Yeah, Dante had great pressure, but he actually did a great job with his responsibility, which was the running back coming out of the backfield. He peeled away, and it was someone else's responsibility to get after the quarterback. And he made a good play out to the right side and got the first down.
And that is enough for a first down, so it's 1st and 10. Another good snap. And who was in on that keep? He's on a keeper, and he's making some good yardage there. About a 9-yard pickup.
Boy, Dante had a clear shot at the quarterback there. I'm sure his dad, who's also a high school football coach, will have some nice critique for him tonight. But you'd love to see the player kind of stay lower to the ground, keep that low base, so when the quarterback makes that cut upfield, you're able to stay on him and make the tackle. Good pressure from Dante. Great athlete, sophomore kid. He'll definitely keep learning. Whole host of kids out here that are younger, and every game's a learning experience for a lot of them, and so great opportunity to play.
That brings up 2nd and 3. Another good handoff, and it's a snap up the middle, and 2 strong hits. I'm not sure if he made that first down. He had room, but that hole closed rapidly. Oh, we got number 71 for Roosevelt limping out the field. That's Cole Whitehouse. And checking in for him is number 70. Luis, our kicker, is going to be in as our defensive end. And that brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
I'm pretty sure Luis would tell you he's a defensive end that just happens to kick.
I think you're right. Another good snap, and it's a quick. It's a keeper. And number 2 has got that first down, and he is brought down by a great tackle by that was number 14, Wyatt Jordan.
That quarterback is a load. He definitely is late, putting the shoulder pads down low and delivering a blow.
But that was a keeper all the way.
Penalty on the flag on the field. Holding charged against Cleveland.
Oh, there was a penalty on that, and that's a 10-yard holding call. So that will wipe out the first down. And a repeat third down.
10-yard penalty from the spot. Hold. Puts the ball to 45-yard line.
It'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Still third down. Now 8 yards to go.
This third quarter is going quick. There's 3 minutes and 16 seconds is all that's left. And the clock is moving. Another excellent snap, and the quarter, he's broke through the line. He's going to keep that, but not enough for a first down before Roosevelt, number 33, for Roosevelt got in on the tackle. That was Nathan Hahn.
Nathan Hahn.
That brings up 4th and about 2. And Bruce, they must have done something at halftime because every snap has been excellent in this third quarter.
Yeah, they're definitely mastered the center quarterback exchange. I don't know if they swapped the center or he just is doing a better job now, but that hasn't been an issue.
That brings up 4th and 2 with the clock ticking at 2:16 left in the third. And he's looking to pass, and that's a quick pass over the middle. Oh, and it's incomplete, but there was a penalty.
Saw a helmet off for Cleveland. I'm not sure if that's related to it, but
now let's see what that call was. Holding on Cleveland.
Charged against Cleveland.
So that'll replay, and that's being declined. So that'll bring up, now it's a turnover on downs. Roosevelt will take over on the 42, or on the 39-yard line. We have Grant Olison. He is in at QB. As the tailback, got Tommy Stapleton. Garrett Dowden is in the slot. Mark Padgett is also in. Dante Washington also in on offense. There was like a process called. It was a illegal. Offsides on Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland just trying to time the snap there, and they were just a count too early. That'll be 5 yards against Cleveland.
5 yards, move the ball to the 44-yard line. First down.
Again, no change. Hank Blum continues to be our center, and the guy who keeps opening up those holes on offense. That's a good. Grant looks to run. It's a keeper, and he picks up a good, healthy amount, and that might be enough for a first down.
Yeah, really kind of a quarterback draw there. Grant did a good job finding the seam, taking a hit at the end there and extending for a first down.
Again, Charlie Weber's out wide. Garrett Dowden is in the slot, as is Dante.
They really got an uncovered receiver on the outside there. We'll see if they see that.
Quick hand, a quick pass to Dante, and he is immediately dropped.
Sweet pass complete to Dante Washington.
And that'll be a loss of.
When the defense kind of overplays that play, you're kind of lulling them to sleep because the counter to that is to fake that to the outside and just pull it right at the seam, and it would be a touchdown. See if they throw it in the mix.
That brings up 2nd and 14. Oh, and there's a official timeout.
We have officials timeout for an equipment issue.
Max Ryan goes to pick up something out there, Bruce. I can't imagine what it was that he picked up.
Well, based on where his hand just went, I'm guessing that was a mouth guard.
Oh, okay.
And the officials noticed it, blew the play dead, and fortunately he knew where it was, went and picked it up.
All right, 2nd down, 14. Grant, nice pickup. He rolls to his right. He's looking downfield, and he's got a man open. Oh! That pass was intended for Mark Padgett, just out of his reach.
Yeah, Grant's just got a great quarterback body, long, great arm. Had a great, throws a great ball, really spins it well. It just, unfortunately, it was just a little bit outside the field of play.
Also on the line, we've got Liam Watley. We've got Max Ryan. That brings up 3rd and 14. He looks to pass. Oh, it's a little quick screen pass to Garrett Dowden, and he's got room. If he can stay on his feet, nope. And he has dropped a 10-yard gain to Garrett Dowden.
Yeah, that's one of the staples for Roosevelt. Little slip screen there to the inside. Did a great job letting his blockers lead the way and find some gaps to make a positive gain.
And that's the end of the third quarter. That went by quick. And we are at the end of the third quarter. Roosevelt 51, Cleveland 0. No scoring in the third quarter. Sorry, folks, we're back in the game. Garrett Dowden, he's on 4th down, and he keeps it, and did he get enough? Sorry, that was Grant Olson on the keeper, and it is going to be so close. Grant tried to wiggle free, but was it enough on 4th down? Nope, not enough. Cleveland takes over on downs. Checking into the game, we've got number 76, Eric Bakken. Oh, that's a good name, too, Eric Bakken. Also checking in is number 57, Abraham. Oh, this is a great name. Wieshein. Abraham Wieshein. That brings 1st and 10 from Cleveland's own 41. Oh, nope. Penalties are in. Also in the game is number 30, Nick Abrams. Encroachment on Roosevelt. Back deep at safeties, we've got Owen Carlton, number 28. That brings up 1st and 5 with 10:48 remaining in the fourth quarter. Oh, and a high snap, but he brought it back. And he's the keeper. And no gain. No gain. It was a gang tackle by Roosevelt.
Ball at the 48-yard line. Gain of 2. Second down. 3 to go. Big got the ball now marking the 47-yard line. Gain of 1. Second down.
Second down and 4 to go as the clock ticks down at 9:48. Good snap. Quick hit. No, there's a fumble on the exchange. But number 2, the quarterback, has the presence of mind to collect it and run for a first down.
It was really a fortunate bounce to come right back to him like that. Heads up play. He gets that downhill momentum going, and he's tough to bring down, so nice pickup.
And he is quick. Well, that's a first down. That brings up 1st and 10 from the Roosevelt 47 as the clock continues to tick. Quick pass. Oh, the ball. Oh, what unfortunate. Oh, that was almost an interception off the hands of number 29, Joe Davis. What a great, it was almost a brilliant play, but it just teed it up for the receiver to collect it and make a catch.
Yeah, tough break for Joe. He made a great break on the ball, and it just
he read it perfectly
right through his hands.
Yeah, perfect read.
I'll take this opportunity to say hello to Bob and Judy.
Hi,
that
Bob.
would be Joe's grandparents, and I believe Joe and Ben Davis, who's also on the team, are the only siblings we have on Roosevelt. So Joe's a senior and Ben's a sophomore. We may see Ben here a little bit.
And it's a rolling out to the right. Quarterback, is he going to keep it or is he going to throw it? No, he's going to keep it. He's got room, and is brought down by nice tackle. Number 26 tackle, I think that was number 26. Charlie Nagel made that. But not until after a 17-yard gain and a first down. That brings up 1st and goal from the 3.
I see a lot of upperclassmen down there paying close attention to what's going on here. Having a shutout's a big deal. See if the young guys can keep them out.
And he's under center. This is the first time we've seen quick handoff, and he is denied. Oh, that ball's loose. No, the play was blown dead, but he was stopped. That ball's inside the 2 now. Brings up 2nd and a yard. He's under center again. No, he's not. And that looks like he is in for the touchdown, and it is. Touchdown, Cleveland. And at the 6:28 mark, that brings the score Roosevelt 51, Cleveland 6. Looks like Cleveland will go for 2. That's a quick pass over the middle, and no, that pass is broken up. extra point attempt was broken up by number 28, Owen Carlton. All right, this is only our second kickoff to receive in the game, and back deep we have got, that looks like number 13, Sam Engman, and I think that's number 6, Garrett Dowden, I believe. Also in there is Caden Huff, so is Ocean. We might expect a little pooch kick here, or an onside kick. So our upmen are ready for this. But no, the quarterback is also their kicker. He does everything, and that ball slips through and that's collected. That's collected by Garrett. He's got some, no, that's Sam Engman, and he's got room. He's got room. He needs to catch a block, and he has it. I see no penalties on that play, and that's a touchdown. Yep, no penalties. Touchdown, Roosevelt. Sang Mingman had a beautiful run there.
Well, that was just fun to watch. It's amazing how that can happen. You see it so many times. The initial receiver bobbles the ball. Next guy picks it up. Defense looked like they had good angles on it, but Sam just blew right through it. Broke a couple arm tackles and took it to the house.
Mr. Automatic is in for the extra point. Luis Lovo. Snap is up, and he manages to make it. Again, Mr. Automatic. That means the score is now Roosevelt 58 and Cleveland Eagles 6. The cheerleaders are getting some calisthenics in, and I'm wondering if they're going to go all the way to 58, because that's how many points we've got.
I noticed they've replaced the leg kicks for the jumping jacks. That's probably a wise choice now that they've got to rattle off 58.
And that cheer is being led by the band. And Luis is in for the kickoff. That's a nice sidewinding kick. And that's going to check up, and he's got to return that, and he boots it. But he makes a nice recovery. The Cleveland Eagle does to collect it at his own 15.
Anderson picks up that ball near the 3-yard 57-yard kick, 12-yard return, first and 10, Roosevelt.
And the clock is running at 5:35.
First and 10, Cleveland.
First and 10 from the 15.
More new faces out there with Ben Davis at free safety. We got Lawson Bailey at left corner.
That's right, number 8, Lawson Bailey at left corner. Nick Abrams also, and he's brought down by there's a fumble on the sack. What is the call? No, they are calling that Roosevelt ball. I'm not sure, Bruce, who was in on that.
I think Nathan Hahn was all over that, caused the fumble, and I'm pretty sure it was Zach Moser that picked it up.
So
a couple of sophomores there making big plays.
Following the fumble recovery, Roosevelt has the ball. First down, goal to go at the 3-yard line.
And we've got number 11, Ben Davis, in at QB. And behind him, he's got number 33, Nathan Hahn. And the snap is good, and it's a quick handoff. Oh, and Nathan Hahn is met immediately. I thought that was 33. Yeah, that was Nathan Hahn.
Yeah, Nathan, the tailback. The right side, unfortunately, let a few guys through there without much restriction, and just met Nathan and Ben at the exchange. Let's see if they can shore that up here.
That brings up second and goal from the 6. Oh, and he's looking to pass. He's got to get that pass away, and he had a man open off the fingertips of number 28. Number 28, that's Owen Carlton.
Pass was intended for Owen Carlton.
Yeah, a good ball out there by Ben. Defender made a good play. We've seen Ben and Owen hook up a few times at the JV level, and again, I keep going back to the same theme. There's a lot of sophomores out here. It's a good class, a lot of good up-and-coming players that Roosevelt look forward to.
All right, snap is good, and it's a quick handoff to Nathan Hahn. He's found room, but he's still on his feet. And he's still on his feet. They blow that dead inside the 10, or inside the 5.
Yeah, Nathan's a really fun kid to watch play. He's got a really great balance. Very rarely goes down on the first hit. Kept his feet there on that play, and looked like he was done, but picked up an extra 2 or 3 yards.
And that will bring up 4th down. There's the clock's ticking at 2:44 left in the 4th quarter. 4th and goal from about the 2. Good snap. Ben looks to the right. He's rolling right, looking for a man. He's found. The pass was away, and that pass was incomplete. Couldn't see who it was intended for, but that will mean it's a turnover on downs. Ball now goes to Cleveland with 2:17 left in the game.
Yeah, we were talking about that. I don't know the exact rule, but once you get to a certain point of differential, they do run the clock for most of the, unless there's a change of possession, they'll stop it. But it's yes, you're not dreaming. The second half has been much faster.
Yeah. And there's a quick handoff, and the ball is loose again, and that ball looks like it's inside the end zone. So I think regardless whose possession that it's either a touchdown. Oh, no, it is a touchdown. Couldn't see who's come out with the ball, who's got the ball. That's always a sign of, I couldn't see. Bruce, did you see who recovered that?
You know, I'm not sure. I'm trying to see the reaction of the kids down there. It was definitely one of the interior guys.
If we find out, we'll let everyone know.
I'm seeing someone get pounded heavily on his head, and as soon as I see his number, I'll pass it along. Yeah, that's 74.
74.
Yeah.
Number 74 is Emmanuel.
Woldemelden. I always struggle with that one, but yeah, he looks like he's the one that picks it up in the end zone. What a thrill.
Louis Lobo taking the extra point.
And that ball's up and away. Mr. Automatic makes it. That brings the score to Roosevelt 65, Cleveland 6. And there's 1 minute and 36 seconds remaining in the game. And that kick is away. It's a deep one. And he'll pick that up at the 5. He fumbles it, picks it up. He's looking for room, but we got number 18. That was number 18, Charlie Weber, in on the tackle.
Yeah, Charlie did a great job breaking down there and not overrunning him. Good tackle.
And that clock continues to run. We're at the one. We're almost inside 1 minute.
14-yard return. First and 10 for the Eagles.
Well, I believe next week it's West Seattle, if I have that right.
Yes, West Seattle here again on next Thursday, the next game. So hope you can join us next Thursday against West Seattle here at Memorial Stadium.
It should be a little easier to get to. I think that's a little later start time. So those 5 o'clocks on Friday, not as bad as they used to be.
This looks like another
They're
keeper from
easy.
number 2. He's got some room, and he's brought down by number 30. Number 30 is Nick Abrams. And folks, I want to just call out some of our proud sponsors of Roosevelt Football: Bellevue Asset Management, Chew Carlton Realtors, Inslee Best Legal. We got Lakeview Mortgage, Loverovich Orthodontics, Mater and Knowles Realtors, Seattle Hand Surgery, University Audi, and University Tutoring. Thank you to our sponsors. And there is a player down, the timeout on the field.
I don't know if he's hurt or just tired. That's the quarterback. He's been running all over the place. Hopefully he's okay.
He's had a spectacular game. There's 19 seconds, time for one more play. Let's see what Cleveland will do. Bruce, you think they'll air it out? They're just going to go for it?
They're going to go for the 56-point play.
You know, I think their best offense has been number 2 running the ball, but he's out of the game now, so I'm not sure where this is going to go. They'll have to snap it quick, though. The clock is running again, and I'm not sure if they're aware of that.
Yeah, this will be the last play. They got to get the ball off. There's only 5 seconds left. The clock is ticking. They've got to get it off. And they did not. And that means that's the game. Folks, we'll see you back here again Roosevelt 65, Cleveland 6. We will play against West Seattle here at Memorial Stadium next Thursday. I think game time is at 7. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully we'll have Bruce back. Bruce or Blaine, maybe the two of them will be here. But for Bruce
Pleasure,
Bailey,
Ted. I appreciate it.
for Bruce Bailey and for our technical genius, Greg Griffith, I'm Ted Jordan. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you next week.